menu at London's Vanilla Black vegetarian restaurant is proof that it's possible to serve delicious haute cuisine without there being any meat in the dish.
What we try and do is use ingredients that other vegetarian restaurants wouldn't normally use, such as duck eggs and quail eggs. We try not to rely too heavily on spices, and we try to get away from pasta-based dishes so that we're concentrating on the ingredients themselves as opposed to just creating a bulk on a plate.
Vanilla Black is situated in a narrow side street in London's banking and legal district. It caters to a normal lunchtime business crowd. The owners of Vanilla Black don't think much of the hippie aesthetic usually found in vegetarian restaurants.
Lots of people come in that aren't vegetarian, which is really good for me. I love it when people say I'm not vegetarian, I enjoyed the meal.
Non-vegetarians shouldn't even notice they're not getting their meat. Head chef and owner Andrew Dargue has a special dish for the toughest skeptics.
I would say there is a dish, and it's poached duck egg with carefully cheesed pudding and a hickory smoked croquette potato. And it almost feels like a meat replacement because you've got a smoky croquette potato and you've got a duck egg which is soft boiled, so when they cut through it, it oozes out over the cheese pudding, and that's a good substitute.
One of the house specialties is an Indian-inspired sweet potato Vindaloo.
Traditionally, it would sort of be in like a casserole type of dish, with the sweet potatoes sort of bobbing around in a spicy sauce. What we've done is basically took that dish and modernised it and taken all of the components and treat each one differently. For example, the sweet potatoes are actually roast. One of it is a mousse. Normally you would have some boiled rice with that. We're actually doing a risotto, which normally risotto and Indian food don't go together.
Peel the sweet potato and cut into slices about 3 centimeters thick. Coat in oil and salt before pre-cooking the sweet potatoes in the oven for 30 minutes. In a mortar and pestle, crush cardamom seeds and a fresh chili. Then heat in a pan with vinegar.
It catches your breath because of the acid is evaporating, and that's going to start off the basis of the sauce to give it some heat and some perfume from the cardamom.
Mix the curry paste with spices, sugar, and vinegar, and pour the cardamom mixture into the pan through a sieve. Stir well and let it simmer until a sauce is formed. Place the sweet potato onto saffron rice and add the fried Pakora vegetables. Pour Vindaloo sauce over everything. Whipped coconut milk forms the highlight of Vindaloo.
I think it's traditional with them, where with English dishes, they need to be presented to the client's needs, which is what we try and do, and hence this dish is a Vindaloo reconstructed our way.
Create a vegetarian cuisine that delights both the eye and the taste buds. Be a vegetarian at London's Vanilla Black restaurant, at least for an evening.